Yeah, so this is a time of year where a lot of people are doing like resolutions, like they're trying to set goals, and that's pretty normal. But I am actually facing a new, uh, it's not new. Well, see, I have this problem, and I've had it for a long time, since I was a little kid. And see, what would happen, you see, is when I drink or eat dairy, then I poop dairy. Like, if I eat soft serve, I poop soft serve. If I eat cheese, then I cut cheese. If I drink milk, I squirt milk. So anyway, point is, I might be lactose intolerant, which actually is not such a big deal. You just you take pills, and it never really seemed to work with me. So I figure, it's not. What's the point? So I just eat dairy less. But then I do like dairy, so I have a dairy a lot, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So my kids, my daughters, 2 of them, they have an allergy to dairy, where they eat the dairy and then the face gets a rash and then get cramps and things like that. So I thought, oh well, they have an allergy, but I'm lactose intolerant. So there's a difference, right? Lactose intolerant means that your body doesn't create enough lactate, I believe. And so lactose is the protein in milk, and lactate is the acid in your stomach, and then they get together and break down, and then you digest the milk into your system, and then you're not spritzing. So that's what I'm talking about, is diarrhea, if you were confused about all that other stuff that I was talking about. So that's lactose intolerant, diarrhea and gas. But an allergy is different. See, an allergy, you eat and then you get a rash, and then with your rash you can also have diarrhea and cramps, but a lot more cramps and a lot more rash. That's what my daughters get. But recently, this New Year's, I realized that I had a whole bowl of ice cream, and then I got it seemed like chapped lips. So I got chapped lips, and not a big deal, because it's winter and I get dehydrated. But it was like a flash. And then I thought, well, that's too bad. And then 2 days later, I had another bowl of ice cream, and I got the rash came back harder. So I was like, you know what? I have an allergy to milk. I don't know. That's all I had to say. As I'm not intolerant anymore. I'm just allergic. Yeah. So I stopped putting dairy in stuff, and I stopped pooping like 6 times a day with the squirts, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like this is inappropriate. So anytime I say squirts or something disgusting like that, I'm just gonna put a beep. Yeah. So anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is this year I am going to have a new resolution, which is to not have dairy. I broke it today because somebody gave me a burrito and I didn't want to be rude. But, and cheese tastes good. What are you going to do? But I got to stay away from it now. So goat cheese is the only kind of cheese for me. And I'm going to be doing some self-experimenting. Yes, that's right. I like that idea. Because my kids, they have they poop. Not they poop. Everybody poops, right? I hope. Well, no. Okay. What am I saying? Well, yeah, everybody poops. I'm pretty sure. I haven't asked everyone, but I have an idea that everyone poops. But that's really not the point. My kids have the allergy, is what I was trying to say. And they have the allergy, and now I have the allergy, so I can do some self-experimenting, so I don't have to experiment on them. So I can say, hey, you know what? This worked, and it didn't work for them. So I'm hoping that you got a lot out of this video. and that you can be less intolerant. Wait, what am I? You know, like, this isn't just. I hope you don't have lactose intolerance. Also, I made a song about it. Lactose intolerant. You know, I squirted once. So one time I was at work and I did that thing, but I was trying to go to the bathroom, but I pulled my pants down and then something happened. Okay. So I was almost there. So I feel like that counts as like a half and half. Like, I didn't really do it, but I did. So I had to change my pants, and I accidentally put on my mom's pants when I changed my pants because I was at work, and I worked for my dad. And I thought it was my dad's pants, but it was my mom's pants. And I didn't understand why the pockets were so small. But then I remembered that I must have put on my mom's pants. One time, I was in the bathroom and I dropped a little bit, but this is what happened is see the light, I wanted to turn the fan on and I threw why am I talking to you for? Why am I talking still? I should have stopped talking a long time ago. I stepped in my own poop, basically is what happened. I threw toilet paper at the button for the fan, and I hit the light instead, and then I got up to turn on the light and the fan, and I dripped, and I stepped in poop. Okay? That's usually something I say at a party, so now my party story is over. Now I don't have my party story anymore, because I used it. I used it on YouTube. Once it's on YouTube, it's gone forever. That's what I say. Not true. That's not even how it works. That doesn't make any sense. So, moral of the story is my new life resolution is to not have any more dairy, unless it's goat dairy, which seems to be fine, and then also like dairy from a bean, like soy milk, maybe some walnut milk. Do they have walnut milk? That would be gross. Apricot? No. What kind of milks do they have? What kind of milk can you milk from a nut? Normally you can't milk nuts. You milk teats. That's a fact. I know this. I just feel like I have something inside me to talk about, but I can't get it out. Actually, I went to the bathroom today. What am I talking about? Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I have some announcements to make. One, this channel that you're watching currently is going to explode. No, just kidding. What's going to happen is I am actually going to take a lot of my energy and I'm going to be putting it into Intellect. I know. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting out like 4 or 5 episodes a week, and so I'm actually going to be putting a lot of energy into that, and some of these episodes are going to have me in it, some of them are going to have Joel in it, some of them are going to have both of them in it. Actually, once a week, both of us will always be in a video together, but so yeah, that's what's going on with me. That's pretty exciting. Here's to that. So anyway, on this channel, I might put out videos like this a little more often, where I'm just talking about, something going on in my life, and maybe I won't be doing as many skits as I want to, but when I get a chance, get around to it, I'm going to try to do some skits. And if I can do skits, I would love to do skits because I love skits. Everybody loves skits. Who doesn't like a skit? I like a skit. But I don't have the energy or the time to do all kinds of skits, so I'm not really going to be doing skits, but I will be doing, I'll be on this camera. We'll probably be talking. Maybe I won't be doing this. Actually, if you don't see a video here, it's because I'm putting a lot of extra time into the Intellect, and you should go check that out. Link below. Not that you will look, but there is a link for the Intellect. And one of the reasons why is because I really like Indie Intellect. I think it's a great chance. The concept behind Indie Intellect is pretty exciting to me. It's where we get to do the third wave stuff, and so that's important, right? I mean, people like Indie Intellect. Do they not like Indie Intellect? I have more subscribers on Intellect than when I am. So, just go over to Intellect and click subscribe if you like this. Thanks, guys, and don't forget that the sun will rise tomorrow. Because the whole that guy, Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Do you ever get that feeling that you ever just rub your face on your micro? Oh, it feels so good. My face is on fire because I just shaved. Oh. When is this video ending? I'll never end it. I'll never stop. Oh, crap. That video. What you do in life echoes into eternity.